Hello, welcome back to the Saboteur. We are trophy grinding today. It's going to take a while to do it as well. I need to spend all of my currency. Free play target progression is 99%. That's because they're done. But I've got 2 left. Which are going to be relatively easy to do. Now, what I want to do today in this video is to spend 34,030 contraband. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Not when you think about, if you choose your weapons correctly, it really isn't. And that's, take that off. That's what it's all about, really. Picking the correct weapon for you to have from the vendor.
I deal in weapons.
So restart, that's fine. What you want to aim for is find which pistol or which weapon has the most of any of the ones that you're looking at. The telescope rifle, that definitely has a lot. 20 and 40, yeah, that's alright. And the Panzerschreck, that's 40, and you get 5. So that one to there. Now, that's what you're looking for at the bottom. The fill all ammo is 430, but, and this is why I didn't do this then. Long shot, increased rifle capacity. We're going to take all of these anyway. So, long shot, close and personal, rocket, Devil's Due, even though we don't have that one yet, but still, we can't get that one, unfortunately. That would help a bunch. But you see the difference, 810 every time you do it. So it's nearly 1,000, which pretty much means you only need to do that 310. But if you want to, you can also fill all the ammunition as well, every single time, for every weapon, like that. And just keep on doing this every single time. See, Faust, there we go. Right, how much do I need to spend? Do I now need to spend? It is literally a matter of working things out stats. Okay, so we've spent 45,000, so 75,000 minus 45,950. It's 29,050 that we need to spend, which leaves us with, well, if we spend all of it, job done. But we'll get there as we get there. Now, the quick and easy way to do this is, well, as I thought, to actually go ahead and keep 2 towers running at any one time. It's really not. If you think about it, whenever you die, you lose all your weapons and all the dynamite, all the grenades, the lot. And you have to restart from scratch. Every time. So, think about it, I have to spend 29,050. If I do that, actually if I move away, do that and that, and catch myself between the 2. It's by far the easiest way. Return to HQ, yes. Now, this will give you some idea of how much it takes. So,
at least it's safe, relatively.
So, again, with the, see, everything's reset back to there. Okay, and the Panzerschreck 2, and all ammo. Ammo for the pistol up to 120. Silence pistol. Just fill everything. $1,530 every time you do it. So stats. Okay. $75,000 minus 47,480 is 27,520 divided by 1,590, I think. 17 goes at doing this. Shouldn't take too long. Just means having to redo this every time. Personally, I would probably not do it at this one, because it's got by far the longest way out of any of them. If I was given a choice, given that I actually don't need to do this now, I'm going to take out the last two targets because they're easy. This one and then that one, and I'm going to make my way over to this one here. It's by far easier to deal with that one there. Right. Right, is that done? Now, aside from the bridges, these are the last two free play targets in the game. And I do kind of want to take out those two bridges too. I really want this last one to be with dynamite, so let's just do this properly. And run. That's the last of the free play targets. Yay! Right, all we're going to do is go over to there and do exactly what I did at the other one. Just plant the two explosives and away we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
It's nice to be back in an area that's actually got colour in it. about you, but doing that free play target, that last one really did feel very anticlimactic. But at least they're out of the way, and I killed the garage dude. Return to the HQ. So it'll be this one that we go to, the one with the puddle, unfortunately. But it is easier to get out of. So let's find out how much it's going to cost us. So we've got the Terrascoped rifle. We've got the Panzerschreck. 880 it's going to take to refill the ammo, so we do that anyway. $15.40. So about another 17 goes? Yeah, roughly. 15.40. Yeah, thereabouts. What's the best thing is, I actually don't even need to leave the place. You just do that. And that. And you're done. It's great. And you just keep on doing it over and over and over again until you got it done.
I deal in weapons.
Don't know why that's 15.30, but it was, so yeah. I had a great big plan of doing this with multiple uses of dynamite and rocket launchers and everything, but it's just easier doing this.
Shite!
Much. Because every time you go back to the safe house, you end up having to buy the same exact amount of stuff every single time, so it makes no sense.
You'll need something deadly.
Yeah, 15.30. Why was that 15.40 first then? That was weird. How much do I need to do now? Stats. 75, 1, 2, 3, minus 52, 0, 8, 0. 22,920 divided by 15.30 equals 14 goes, including this one. What if we can just get taken out? It's in this instance, I actually believe that the RDX would be more useful. Just plant it, blow it, every single time, so it speeds up the process a little bit. Yeah. That's the whole point. We want to lose all the ammo every time. Yeah, just use the RDX, it's quicker. Oh, that's why. Yeah, we need to use the RDX. Yeah, a lot. One dynamite, one RDX, or if not, a lot more of them, to be honest. As it looks like we don't lose any, so we lose all the grenades and everything else, but not the dynamite and the RDX. So
Wonder what they use.
using the dynamite and the RDX, I don't know how much that's going to cost, but we'll have a look. So if it's just a simple matter of putting them all down in a great big semicircle, I'm down for that. Right, so done. 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 I don't know what happened there, but same flying. Right, so how much that cost? Gauge in between.
I got the weapons.
Is that? Whoa, 1020 before we do anything. $1,608. Is about the same. It really is. It's about the same. So you're better off just one dynamite, one RDX in the little alcove. The difference is about 40. Yeah. So, yeah, trophy grinding, not exactly the most thrilling of things to do, but
I deal in
got a quick and easy way of doing it. This is definitely the quickest and, well, I'd say the easiest, but probably not the quickest. But once you've got your stuff, 880 or 870, so I'm still 10 down, and I don't know why. Yeah, 1530. Alright. 20,000. See, the difference is going to be, I think it was 1,000 and something, so it's not going to be that big. Yeah, I just need to figure out what's what, which turn I'm on. Right, 75 minus 56, 815, 18,000 that I need to do, divided by 1530. There's 11, including this one. Oh, we're almost at the 10 point.
Ever try something here? You'll need something deadly.
Yeah, like I said, make sure that you get the Luck of the Irish before you do anything. So that's an extra 2,000 that you don't need to do this for. So this is 11.
Focus.
Alright, number 10.
I deal in weapons.
Number 10. Yeah, we do actually need to plant the dynamite, so... This makes it so that we've got more to spend, so...
Sure, interest you in some personal protection?
It would be an idea to drop all of your dynamite every time, but it really isn't worth it, not for the extra that you get. It's just not. So this is number 9.
Hold it together.
Yeah, so all being well, I should,
Something
and
deadly.
it's a big should, have some very good news this week. If I press G, Telescope rifle. No. Panzerschreck. A170, yeah. About a new job, so all being well, that will happen relatively quickly, but if it does, I will let you know and see what happens, but it could mean a radical change to the way that I do things because, well, with a job I'll have new income, which will mean I'll be able to have an entirely new setup, which basically means new modern Mac. Be able to get my 360 repaired, which means a whole slew of original Xbox and 360 games that I have not been able to put up until now. So that'll be nice. 8. What else? It'll also mean that I'm going to get a dedicated streaming and recording laptop for Elgato.
I got the weapons.
And it will be a MacBook Pro as well. So a new computer to replace the one that I've currently got. Although I'm not actually getting rid of the one that I've currently got, I'm more than likely going to have it as a separate little office-y computer thingy, what's it? Just downstairs. It's useful having one of these downstairs that you can then transfer the screen to your TV with. Just in case you want to peruse some files on the internet from places that enable you to watch TV shows. Yeah, that's the nicest way I can put that without dropping myself in it. 7. Which would be good for me.
Sorry, Jules.
Which will mean I will also be able to get myself the HD 60S from Elgato, which will mean that I'll be able to put my PlayStation stuff in full 1080p.
Sure, interest you in some
I
personal
may
protection?
even be able to expand out and get myself an Xbox One and do other non-exclusive titles from there. Especially given that they're enabling some of the backwards compatible stuff, but to be honest, I'm not a massive Xbox fan in its current iteration. 360 was great. Xbox Original was amazing. Xbox One sucks donkey balls. It's just the way I felt about that console ever since it was released. So that ain't gonna change either.
Focus.
So my preferred console to do any kind of things with will always be the PlayStation. That's not changing. But it will mean that I will also be able to get the
Need something
Razer
heavy.
Chrome keyboard, which I really, really want. Because that thing looks awesome. Plus it'll mean I'll be able to actually create key bindings for Game Capture HD, which will mean I'll be able to initiate recording and monitor the microphone all with one button input instead of just... So I'll be able to create macros for this, which will mean I'll be able to get things going a little bit easier. But wait, on the new system, hopefully things will be different, so just have to wait and see.
Shite.
Plus, with the new job comes the ability to get new games as and when they're released, so there is that, instead of waiting 6 to 7 months before I'm able to purchase them when they go bargain basement.
Need something deadly.
Such as Grand Theft Auto 5, which I still am not in any position to get at the minute. So it's just everything's with everything that's been happening with my girlfriend over the last couple of months and the way things have gone very bad with her. It's just not been possible to get on top of things the way that I'd like. So, yeah. But all being well, things are set for a big change, and I should know that within the next 4 days. There's one thing I'll say about this game. You imagine doing this with Assassin's Creed Unity, having to do this
Weapons.
and load in with the loading time that that game's got, would be crazy. Oh, 1535, thank you, it's gone up. Why though? Oh, because I used 2 extra RDX instead of 1. But they are easier to plant than the regular dynamite. I think I'm on 4. As I was talking, I didn't count. So I've got a few games in the pipeline.
You'll need something deadly.
Unfortunately, I'm going to miss Andromeda when that comes out. I really wanted to get that when it was fresh and new, but I don't mind waiting a couple of weeks for that, or a couple of months, which I may have to do. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens, when it happens, and how it happens. But right, how much have I spent? 3,000 that I need to spend. So I need to be on around about 2,100-ish.
Right. I'm in trouble.
So I was right. It's about 3 that I've got to do now.
You'll need something deadly.
I don't know why I thought that said Stiegfaust. It doesn't. It says Siegfaust. Yep, one more. One more and we're done. So from around the 30, it's about 34, 35 minutes, something like that, to get this done. Doesn't take long. It did the first time I did this because I did this with the Viper. All I did was shoot the Viper rifle and the silenced pistol rifle, completely clean out the mags in...
I got the weapons.
oh god, where was I? You know, I genuinely don't know where I was. I should get this as I'm progressing through. There you go. Saint Honore. Which is, I was over in Le Havre, near Willis, not Willis, Wilcox. Saboteur, Saint Honore. There we go. Spent 75,000 contraband, which means if you do this legit, you've got what, 5 or so thousand after you've done all of the. This is why I did it this way. You've got, say, 1,985 contraband left after you've done all of that. So it ain't worth it really to save it there. So don't get the trophy, reload the save before you did all of that, and you've got all of your money and you don't need to worry about a damn thing. So it's great. What you can do now is go out and take out those last 2 things and do them properly. So we've got our disguise, we've got our shed load of money.
I sometimes hear strange things here.
We've got the weapons that we prefer to use, the stealthy ones.
Something deadly.
All we need to do now is go and finish these free play targets properly. So do the one that's enclosed first with an RDX. So we're going to there, and then we're doing a dynamite on that one.
Bored of the old vehicle?
Not really. So, yeah, that is pretty much how you go about, and I'm going to turn the music off before I get a copyright claim from AdRev for a third party. They claimed a video from Watch Dogs had some bogus song on it. Didn't. And YouTube actually cleared it, which I've never even heard of before. So I actually have a track from Watch Dogs that I believe I'm due for quite a bit of back revenue from, because they falsely, not the first time, falsely claimed that the track belonged to them when it didn't.
Boy, what was that?
Not that you can really prove that 90% of the time, but now say you wanted to do this legit, it's going to take a while to get all of that contraband spent, because you're going to need to, and wave goodbye to the free play target. Bye bye. Last one. Yeah, that's the better way of doing it. So no more free play targets. There are, however, 2, maybe 3 bridges left. I don't know why there's 2 or 3 bridges left, because I should have blown them up. But anyway, yeah, I'm not interested. not doing the British. But yeah, if you wanted to do it properly and use that tower to launch all of your rockets and everything else, doing that is one way of doing it. But you'd have to call your escaper dude every 20 seconds or so, because you burn through the rocket ammunition pretty damn quickly. So for my money, doing that, spending half an hour burning through a save to do that, I don't mind. Trophy's mine, and I don't need to worry about it anymore, so it's all good. And we can save from here. And we've got no other missions that we need to do, so it's all good. We've got every single free play target done, no more perks to go for, just side missions and story, which basically means secondary story missions and main story missions. So all we've got left to do is those and that. So it's nice and easy, which is good. So to progress the story, we need to do the gold ones. To do nothing with the story but give you background, you do the black ones. So we're going to do those next time. Anyway, I need to get this up to YouTube before I really do anything else. So that's going to be it for me now. We've done with the excess stuff. There is nothing else that's secondary in this game that we need to do, which is great. So it's pretty much just straight story from here, which, funnily enough, pretty much means doing exactly the same as what we've just done, only a little bit bigger. So you're more than likely going to get sent to knock off some dude or blow up a base by basically doing free play targets. It's just one way or the other, you're pretty much going to be doing the same thing all throughout the game. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But at least we're done. We don't need to worry about anything extra. We just need to play the game now, which is great. You see, if I'd have been able to proceed with this, I could have probably had this game finished before Christmas, probably, because it's taken, what, 2 weeks to get to this point? This goes to show, pick your girlfriend correctly. See you soon.